Alright, so I finally made it here after a billion hours of traveling. Boston to Hong Kong, then a few hours there, and then Hong Kong to Kuala Lumpur. We're in our hotel, which is the Dorset Hotel right in Kuala Lumpur. It's gorgeous. We'll be here for the next 2 weeks for orientation. I'm waiting on my roommate to figure out who she is. Her name's Madison. And she'll be my roommate for the next 2 weeks. Yeah, nothing much going on tonight. Just chilling, showering. I'm disgusting. And finding some dinner. And then tomorrow, bright and early at 9 a.m. we start. Anyway, I'm gonna get not gross. Bye! Okay, that's better. So yeah, first impressions. Well, it's just of the city, which is hard to say. Obviously it doesn't sum up a whole country, but it's a very clean city on the hour drive from the airport to here. Yeah, it's just a nice developed city is all I can tell. Still no roommate. I hope she wasn't stuck on, there was a flight that had to be, I was like canceled or something. They ended up in London with a 9-hour layover. And then there were a couple people who were still waiting on some bags. So hopefully none of that applies to her. I don't know where she is. But anyway, we're going to get dinner soon. Well, it's like 4 o'clock, but I haven't really had lunch. All sorts of messed up in terms of what day it is, what time it is, all that. But I'm really happy to be here. The people seem amazingly nice and interesting, and there's so many of us, so it'll be fun to get to know everybody. But I'm definitely missing home. Not the temperature though, it's like 80 degrees here, it's lovely. But missing the people, of course. So not much to to update you guys on, other than I'm here, I'm exhausted. The journey was super smooth, and I can't wait to eat and get my life started here. So it's Saturday now, and I've been in Malaysia since Wednesday, and it's been a crazy whirlwind of a few days. So anyway, what we've been up to so far, Wednesday night, yeah, we just relaxed, had dinner, went to bed early. The next day, Thursday, we jumped in. We had a lot of icebreakers. People are awesome. I've gotten to know quite a few, but obviously not everybody. There's 100 of us. So we had a bunch of icebreaker games, and then just sort of like generic information, nothing super specific. And then yesterday was probably the hardest day. The day before we got off at around 3:30, and we could sort of relax and get dinner. But yesterday was go the whole day. After a really big breakfast in the hotel, we had programming started at 9, and it went, I guess I didn't get home till 8 p.m., but there was a lot going on. We had really specific, we had like sessions, and each session we talked about specific things to do with like the lifestyle, and also things to do with I guess like more like banking and like our phones and like in the car rental, and also about like teaching and like English camps, all that. People from Avis, which is the car rental company, came in, talked to us, and then at 5 we found out our placements. Well, I should say our statements. We don't know our specific site yet, but we know our states. So I will be in Terengganu, which is on the east coast, and it's well, there's one state above it, and that one borders Thailand. But the border between that one and Thailand is actually an illegal border. Like, you're not allowed to cross it at all. No one is. Haven't figured out why. Haven't looked into that, but I guess must be a disputed border or something. But anyway, I'm on the east coast. It's a gorgeous state with beautiful beaches, and they have turtles. So there's like a turtle sanctuary, which I've been told I can volunteer at. They have baby turtle, like they help the mamas well, they watch the mamas lay their eggs, and then they actually end up digging the eggs up and helping them incubate and to raise them, or I guess whatever you do with eggs. But anyway, they help the eggs hatch, and then they help to release them. And when you do, you like say a little prayer if you're a little turtle, and hope it makes it. Since about 1 in 70 make it. So that's something I would love to get involved in, and hopefully get my students involved in too. So yeah, pros of the state: it's beautiful, it's got great food, there's also mountains nearby, and there's beautiful islands off of it, which some are touristy, which actually would be kind of nice for a little break if I want to blend in, and just sort of not worry about being seen by my students or conservative. And then there's some other cool islands too, and there's the chance to get scuba certified, which is really great. Cons is, well, I guess it's not necessarily a con, but it's one of the most conservative states. It's 95% Malay, which is to say there's very few Chinese and Indian populations, and like native, basically their Native American equivalent. So it's 95% Malay and 95% Malay, 97% Muslim. So it's extremely conservative. So I'll dress very conservatively every day, except for when I'm in my own house. Things like if I drink alcohol, I need to like dispose the bottles really secretly. If I eat pork, I have to let that, I don't even think I'd be able to find pork, but if I were to eat pork, I wouldn't, just throw that out in the trash, because I guess, maybe a dog would get at it and people would see that, oh, Miss Phoebe's eating pork. Like, that's bad. So things like that. It's just going to be a huge adjustment, but I guess it's the full experience, and there'll be lots of chances to get away and to sort of be less conservative, which will be, I think, important. I think it'll be a great experience, but yeah, I think it'll be very tiring. Some fun. Today was Saturday, and so we actually had things going on, but it was more of a fun day. We had a huge scavenger hunt, and so from 10 to 2:30 we had this like citywide scavenger hunt, tons of groups, and we ran throughout the city or took public transportation throughout the city to find different spots. We had to take a picture in front of the Petronas Towers, which are these beautiful two towers that are like connected by an airwalk. And then we made our way to this street that was actually pretty hard to find, but we eventually found it, and the clue is it was on the street, and it was Alice's favorite bar. And then I think after that we went to Peddling Street, which is Chinatown, and we had dragon fruit, and we sat down, and we had to have a mandatory break after we got to that spot. A mandatory, like, they wouldn't give us our next clue until we chilled out. So I had like a really sweet coffee drink at this place, and then we went to the National Mosque, and that was beautiful. We didn't go in. We were all like in t-shirts and tank tops and shorts and stuff. Or like the challenge was to count how many fountains. I think there were 17. So I ran through the fountains, and that was fun. And then we took a taxi. All the way we had to go to a train station. The taxi driver was confused. He's like, "Where are you going?" We're like, "Oh, we're just going to the train station." He's like, "Well, from where? Like, where are you going from there?" No, we're just going there for fun. Anyway, we did that, and then we had to take pictures of 3 entrances to 3 different bus lines or train lines, and then we took the monorail, which is kind of fun. We took the monorail through the city back to Macy. So Macy is the commission for the Malaysian Fulbright. It's amazing having them, and they do a wonderful job, and they're what make having 100 ETAs possible. The reason it's such a big big cohort, and the reason Macy is so involved in us, and also it's like a joint project between Macy and the Ministry of Education, which is the Malaysian side, so American
Americans, Malaysians, Ministry of Education. Basically, like, Obama and the ambassador at the time were playing golf, and they're like, yeah, we should, like, increase that program. Like, that should be our largest diplomacy, like, initiative. So it was literally just Obama playing golf. He was like, yeah, let's increase that program, because I think it was like 25 before. And so from like 2013 to 2014, it grew like tremendously each year, and now it's at 100, which is really one of the biggest, and it's fantastic. And it's super important in Malaysia. Like, they really like us. So it's important to not mess up, and it's important to be honored, and to do a good job, and to, like, represent America well. Because at the end of the day, it is about diplomacy. It is about sharing America and my values with Malaysians, and seeing what they value, and that sort of cultural exchange. So yeah, it's been a lot. Had a lot of fun. We got to go to the pool after all of that. After all of that, we got to pick out, like, beautiful, I forget what the word is called, but basically, like, dresses with skirts underneath, so it's, like, really long and colorful. I'll show you one. So they gave us there are boxes of these, and we got to go through them. Basically, they're just, like, long dresses, yeah, with skirts. So it's like a two-part thing. Lots of beautiful, like, fabrics. Really funny, like, brightly colored things. This one looks like peanut butter and jelly, in my opinion. Super bright. Yeah. So, a lot of fun. Since my state's one of the most conservative ones, we're kind of expected, or at least encouraged, to wear them every day to work in. It's actually kind of nice, I think. It'll be nice, because it's hard to dress in a Western style that's conservative enough every single day. I just don't have enough of that stuff. So this will make it easier, even if these are, like, not super breathable, and they are long and so bright that they're gonna, like, remember them. But apparently, like, if you wear the same few all the time, like, people will take pity on you and, like, give you some more. Like, Miss Phoebe, like, why are you wearing the same 3, whatever these are called, all the time? So I got like 6 or so I have a few, and apparently I'll get more. Yeah, so tonight I think we're gonna go to, like, a street market, a night market, and get dinner, and then maybe a bar. Tomorrow we have the day off, so that'll be nice. I think we'll take it easy. Okay, so I lost my roommate the first night, but I just found her. She's really great. And this is her. And Madison, where are you from?
I am from New York, not the city, upstate New York, y'all.
Yeah.
I don't know where that y'all just came from.
Yeah, where are you from, the South too? Or?
In my dreams.
What do you think of Malaysia?
It is very interesting so far. We tried some garbage, we tried some fruit today that tastes like garbage, so that was fun. My roommate's pretty great though. I don't know if you met her, but she's awesome.
Madison and I just got back from the pool, and we just showered, and
now we're exhausted.
It's that dangerous time of the night where you get all clean and you get comfortable.
And you're like, let me go to bed at 5 p.m.
I'm, like, snacking on mango fruit because I don't want, like, it's like we're gonna go to dinner soon, but we're so tired, so we're just putting it off. But anyway, just wanted you to know that Madison made it here alive, and she
Indeed
is great. Okay.